What's something so bizarre and unusual that's happened to you that you do not share it with many people? I used to live alone in a small 600 square foot apartment, and one night before bed, I was sitting on the couch, texting and playing around on my phone. It was getting late, so I got up, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth and washed my face, then went into the bedroom, put on pajamas, and got into bed. I realized I didn't have my phone, so I checked both the living room and the bathroom. Couldn't find it. I then spent over an hour searching for it and still couldn't find it. Finally, I used my computer's Gmail account to call my number and then track down the ringing, only to find my phone wrapped up in a plastic grocery bag under a pile of shoes in my closet. To this day, I have absolutely no idea how it got there. It creeps me out, and I don't even like to think about it. Okay, I have one sort of like this. When I was about 12, I was making ramen and was standing in front of the stove waiting for the water to boil. I had opened the ramen pack and removed the flavor pack, and the noodles were beside me on the counter in the pack. I zoned out. Finally, I zoned back in, and the water is boiling. I go to put in the noodles, and they're gone. Just vanished. I look in the garbage everywhere. I didn't remember even moving. I'd just been staring at the stove. Flavor pack was still there, but the rest was nowhere. Weeks later, I was cleaning the oven and removed the burners and lifted the hood of the stove, and there was my noodles. Open packet with noodles, but no flavor pack. Directly under the burner I'd been using. I don't know how I'd have managed it with the burner plugged in and on high and a pot of water on top. I don't remember doing it. Still a great mystery of my life. 16 years old, hanging out with my younger brother and cousin in a motel room on our way to a family reunion. The place we're staying at is seedy and dilapidated, and we're in the middle of what is practically a ghost town. As far as I knew, my family consisted of the only guests at the place for the night. Fast forward to about 1 to 2 a.m., brother, cousin, and I decide to all go get soda and cookies from a vending machine down the hallway. We were being loud and obnoxious teenagers, of course, but we all fall silent as an older woman comes out into the hallway. She's hunched over, greasy hair, slippers, and haggard, doesn't come close to describing her face. She took a few steps out, and she turned and glared me down. It felt like her eyes cut straight through me. She turns her face away from us and walks to another part of the hall and seemingly vanishes. My nose immediately began to gush blood, and I ended up having my teeth, hands, and shirt covered in it. We had to rush back to our room and get toilet paper for the mess. I only ended up telling 1 or 2 people, and even then I left out the bit with the woman too eerie to even think about what she was doing there or where she went.